Hey guys, and welcome to a new Marvel video. Today I'm going to be trying out a new form of my team. So I've changed my team quite a bit. I've kept Miss Marvel and I've kept Star-Lord, but I've swapped out Wasp and I've swapped out Hulk. As you can see, this kind of still gives me a higher team bonus that I was going for, like a 2% strength, 6% mastery, 3% resilience, 1% energy. I couldn't really care about the energy and the resilience. The mastery is quite nice because of Star-Lord, and the strength is a somewhat meager kind of addition to Miss Marvel, which is the the key point of this build. But this is the best way I could get my two favorite characters, Star-Lord and Miss Marvel, into the same team and be as effective as possible at doing what they do. So some people have asked me in comments previously about what ISO 8s I use, and I actually really went all out to put these ISO 8s on these heroes here. So these are like really like these are like my kind of thoughts on this thing. So Miss Marvel, I gave her increased resistance to being interrupted while attacking by a ton. Now this is because when she's spinning, doing her spinning kick, she can sometimes get interrupted, like on her normal, her normal self. So I always throw this on there because it just lets her spin to win the whole damn time. It's amazing, and some vitality because she gets hit a lot, and I end up standing in a lot of like fire and crap, getting hit by stuff while I'm still spinning. I'm like, I'm still spinning, bro. I don't care about your fire. And then there's the increased damage resistance, so that I don't take too much damage, and also increased damage done to enemies by 16.5%. So that's just nice little bonus. Increased critical hit chance of all abilities, increased energy just to keep her energy pool quite high, as well as increased energy point regeneration, as well as increased damage done to enemies by another 16.5%. So basically, I'm trying to keep her as energy efficient as possible, and this is a team that I'm trying to keep where the energy is just always like maxed, and that's why we have Phoenix on the team. So let's have a look at Magneto. Magneto I used as a replacement for Wasp because he can do a rapid fire ability, and he also has a really amazing ultimate ability, and his heavy attack is nice if I'm like really in trouble and I need to group enemies and I just want to just play someone who's not Star-Lord, which for some reason I don't think I will. He's probably be the third hero I'll probably turn to in this team to play. But he actually gives me a huge team bonus compared to Wasp. Like Wasp, I only get like a 3% team bonus or something with this team. But whereas I use Magneto, all of a sudden that's like 11 or so, which is like an extreme bonus, and I love it. So I've basically just given him the same ISO 8s that I use on my Wasp, or I had used on my Wasp, which is basically increased damage done to stagger gauge, mastery, synergy attack damage, mastery, extreme attack, because why not? Which is like it increases his extreme attack by 24%, dude. His extreme is strong. Increases damage done to the enemy's stagger gauge, as well as the critical chance of synergy attacks, as well as some more mastery, which is great. Starlord now has probably my favorite build that I'm dying to test out here. So I bought a few of the gems in the Shield Depot, which I realized you cannot actually buy 4 of everything. Like I mentioned in the previous video, like the best ISO, you can only actually buy 1 of each, which kind of screwed me over a lot. Like I was wondering, like, oh man, like my dreams were ruined at that moment. So what I've got on him here is increased critical hit chance by 7.6%, which is great because I'm going to be doing amped up all damn day. Increases the critical hit chance of all ability attribute attacks, which is pretty much all of his attacks besides the tornado. He also has a critical hit chance of his energy attacks, which is, his amped up counts as an energy attack, which I absolutely love. I believe, yeah, pretty much all of his attacks are energy attacks, so that's a perfect ISO 8 for him. And where was I here? Increases energy point regeneration, which he's actually fine. I just thought I'd add it on there just to keep him a little bit more, energy efficient. Because sometimes I end up having to do some auto attacks to keep the energy up as much as I can. Now, increase the rate abilities restore the extreme gauge by 90%. I don't know if this actually works. It didn't work for a while. I'm just going to keep it on here because maybe it works now. If it does help me, great. But the bottom part is what I'm really looking for is increase the critical hit chance of synergy attacks. Now, that's when I do my electric tornado or something like that. Increases the damage of attacks with the shock ability attribute by 22%. Ooh, dude, amped up is going to feel real damn good right now. It's going to feel real damn good. Increases the critical hit chance of shock ability attribute attacks by 12%, dude. Oh, amped up is gonna feel really good, is what I can tell you, dude. It's gonna murder people. Like, you thought Star-Lord was OP before? Give him this gem here and some critical hit on like all of his abilities and ability damage. he's gonna be a monster, dude. He's gonna be a monster. But he isn't the main monster of my team, unfortunately. He's actually the side carry. Like he's the sidekick to Miss Marvel. Now we have oh yeah, Phoenix, right? So Phoenix, now you're probably wondering why isn't this damn gem upgraded? Because I ran out of rainbow gems to like turn this into a maximum one. I just need like two more big ones, and I can turn this one into a big one, and then make it at least +2. But I don't have the gems for it right now. So we're gonna test the team out just like this. Increases the damage of the attacks with the fire ability attribute. Increases the critical hit chance of fire ability attribute attacks, which is pretty much most of her attacks. But I only have two of her attacks on here: Phoenix's Fury, which is her charge, and her Cleansing Flames, because I want her to use Cleansing Flames a lot more frequently. I'm not expecting a lot of damage out of her. To be honest, she's just here for like assistance with energy, just to bring up my team's energy so that Miss Marvel and Magneto can just spin to win for the whole damn time, and Star-Lord can just, stay efficient as hell. I'll probably never touch Phoenix unless I really need her to drop the damn pool on the ground so she can generate energy for the rest of my team. Other than that, she's gonna be AI for most of the time. So, the next gem I got here is increased damage done to burning enemies by 29%. I figured because she's burning people, right? Like with her charge, it should help. And mastery, because her highest stat is mastery and she uses mastery in her attacks by 13%. I mean, she's got the highest mastery in the game, so 13% is going to affect her a lot. Now we also have the increase the critical hit chance of basic attacks by 9.7%, and as well as increase the damage of attacks with the fire ability attribute by 23%, which means her charge is going to do a lot of damage, dude. A lot of damage. We also got here another critical hit chance by 7.6%. I love my crit, dude. Crit is like in every game I play. I'm like, I want crit. I want crit because when I hit someone, I want you to feel it. Increases the rate the extreme gauge fills up by 14%. I just actually threw this on there because she's going to be damaging enemies like all the time, especially with her pool on the ground, her cleansing flames. So I assume with her damaging everyone all the time, she'll be able to fill up the extreme gauge a little bit quicker, if that still works. So her other two abilities are off here, but let's talk about some other heroes who also have abilities turned off. Magneto, I also turned off his ability where he puts this like weird thing on the ground that like has a timed explosion. I don't like it. It's annoying. Miss Marvel and Star-Lord have all of their abilities. Let's go play with them. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so we got Gambit and Iceman. Okay, let's do this. Oh, wrong button. That's a good start. Okay, so let's just start straight off with the spin to win. If I can just get in here. There we go. Nice. Now, theoretically, my energy should go up quicker than it goes down, like, for the most part. Which is... It's so weird there. Like, when the time slowed down, actually, my energy started going up. But, like, interesting. It seemed like my energy was going up while I was in, like, a slow motion phase there. Dude, like, I killed him so quickly. I actually struggled with this previously once. Like it was hard to keep up. I just burned through everyone, dude. That's cool. Let's see how it works against Cable and Deadpool. We'll have to give it like this whole full test. Maybe I'll be able to give the final challenge a go. Like I've been avoiding it because I was like, oh, last time I did it, I was like, there's 10 little freaking trials in there, dude. I'm like, I don't want to do 10 trials. 10 trials is a lot, and this game's gonna make me do them like 3 or 4 times. So I'm gonna probably have to do like 20 times. Okay, let's see how we fare against these two over here. Oh, man, I love it when Deadpool does this. It's hilarious. Okay, let's go. Spin to win. Okay, come. Go. Yeah, just keep spinning, dude. It seems like Phoenix is not doing her. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, I see. I'm running out of energy on Magneto. So that's my biggest weakness so far on this team. Testing it out. Okay, let's try do an extreme attack right now. Just gotta group these two. Come on. Group up, man. Group up. Group up, dudes. Come. There we go. Grouped up. Time to waste them. And then we'll swap to Star-Lord. And then, well, oh, man. It's almost like I forgot how to play. Okay, so he's down. And you're down. In a bit. Give me a sec. Okay. Tornado and punch. Woo! Okay, it's a good team, but it doesn't have as much sustainability as I thought it would be. Magneto is practically like he doesn't have anything. Okay, but it's going quick. It's going quick. It's going a lot quicker than I thought it would.
It seems the Phoenix cannot resist its dark urge to cleanse this world. If you were the true Jean Grey, I would try to heal your fractured mind. But you are nothing more than a twisted facade. The fate of the world lies in your hands, hero.
Okay, watch this. This should deal some mad damage. Definitely not bad. Look, look at that stagger bar, dude. Woo! It's disappearing. And she's going down.
The Phoenix Force has been vanquished, but it shall return, as it always has, and when it does, we will be ready.
So now this challenge has defeat all enemies, and these enemies are quite difficult, so I'm going to test my Star-Lord kind of abilities here with the mad amped up abilities here. Dude, what? So far it's quite decent. Dude, what is that stagger damage though? It's crazy. I'm actually lagging out a bit. Just like Star-Lording it up in the middle of the ring here and just whoo. That's like one down. That was quite quick. That was definitely quick, dude. Whoa. Star-Lord is like insane at clearing, dude. That shock is just mad. On these weak dudes. Oof. That felt good, man. That felt good. I like this team, dude. I like it. Like, just seeing that, like, I'm like, okay, cool. So boss fights is going to be quite slow, but for actual playing, it looks like it's going to be a breeze because it's a murder. And I didn't even have to touch Miss Marvel for that, dude. Like, I just use Star-Lord for clearing all the trash and just, you know, he's a god at that. And then we have to use Miss Marvel for boss fights like this, for example, here. Yep, indeed we did. Oh, problem there with the... I don't want to use the tornado one. The problem is I can't take tornado off. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll just spin to win and kick her. Alright, we'll just kill her quick. But yeah, what do you guys think of this team? You think it's good? You think it's cool? I think it's pretty lit, dude. It's strong. It's very strong. It has its weaknesses, but it is no doubt very strong. What I tell you, very strong, man. Oof, it's beautiful, dude. I love it. Thanks for watching, dudes.